don't know what happened while I was in the middle of my live. It shut down right in the middle of my live as I was giving my Monday moment thoughts. And I think I was on the Commanders and the Broncos. I don't know what the Sam Hill Blazers that was about, but simply Carissa is still here, so I just had to say, I said, wait, there's more. This Monday moment thoughts part two. It just shut off on me while I was in the middle of talking. So let me finish getting into this, y'all. Moving right along. So the Broncos, they are now 10-2. The Commanders 3-9. All three of the teams, the Commanders, Cardinals, and the Browns are all in the same standings, 3-9. Now let's get into this tea. Can y'all tell me what in the Sam Hill Blazers is going on over there in Pittsburgh? You know they was yelling boo for Coach Tomlin. Fire Coach Tomlin. I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers were diehard, long loyalty to Tomlin. Child, y'all, they were talking about they want Tomlin fired. Now the score for the game might speak for the reason why they were saying this. My sparklers. Buffalo Bills 26, Pittsburgh Steelers 7. Yeah, you heard me correctly. The Buffalo Bills 26 and Pittsburgh Steelers 7. Now let's talk about it. Why is it that you guys think that Pittsburgh they want to see Tomlin on his way out? Y'all talk to me. Why do you all think this is happening? I don't know. I find this quite interesting. I need y'all to get in the chat now. We got to have some conversation. See, my first round, part one, I don't know what happened because I had not one soul communicating with me. I hope it wasn't marked private because I talked my head off in this first half. This is part two, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in, though. Thank y'all for coming in. At least I saw one person pop in my live. Thank you. But when y'all come in, don't forget to hit that like button because I don't know what happened on part one. I don't know. It went out. But let me tell y'all something. I'm glad that I'm on the juicy part now because what is going on in Pittsburgh? 10 years. Pittsburgh Steelers, they have not gone to the playoffs. 10 years. Now, the people were saying fire Tomlin. I mean, what y'all thinking? By the way, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank y'all so very much. Don't forget to hit that like button. They want Tomlin fired. Can somebody get in the chat and tell me, do you all feel like the fans, because there's a huge following for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they have been diehard, ride or die with Tomlin. But do you think at this point in time, they 6-6. It's not like they sitting at 1-11. It's not like they sitting 1-11 like the Tennessee Titans. They just need a reorg. Their framework is shut down. It's systemic. See, with the Tennessee Titans, they got some framework to do. You know how you got to gut the building and look at the iron frame in the building to make sure it's sturdy before you start rebuilding again? That's what the Titans need to do. I don't feel Pittsburgh is in that same position. Pittsburgh is sitting 6-6, my sparklers, my friends. But y'all get in the chat. I don't understand. Like, how did they lose? Like, the Buffalo Bills 26, Pittsburgh 7. Now, Aaron Rodgers is supposed to be good. Hey, what's up? What's up? We got we got Ehrlich in the building. The Bears. Yeah, y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all doing y'all thing. I guess my first live that I did, y'all missed it. I'm gonna have to do a quick recap because all my family and friends up in here now. I see all y'all coming up and through the building. Shout out to y'all, but y'all gonna have to help me out. What's going on? What in the Sam Hill? And y'all can shout out y'all teams too. Hey, Tyker, who is that? Rikers, and you said the Chiefs are surprisingly bad this year. Ooh, child. I talked about the Chiefs a moment ago, but I'm gonna get back into it. Mind Glow, what's up? What's up? Hey, my friends. Hey, child, y'all. I just talked about them Steelers. Not the Steelers, the Chiefs. You said the Chiefs, yeah, and the Bears. Shout out to the Bears. I guess I got to do a whole nother rundown and recap. The first live did not push out live. I guess it was marked private or something because no, I couldn't see anybody, and I just talked my head off for 30 minutes, y'all. Thank y'all for hopping in here. Let me know y'all are here, and don't forget to hit that like button. The conversation at hand right now, at this moment, though, however, you know, they are diehard honorary, ride or die for Tomlin over at Pittsburgh. I mean, the season is still doing okay. It's 6-6. But there was some conversation around is it time? Is it time for Tomlin to part ways with Pittsburgh? Y'all got to tell me what y'all thinking. I mean, I'm not a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I mean, that's not my team. My team is the Buccaneers and this Victory Monday. Y'all see I'm dripping in the zhush of the Buccaneers. But no, I'm sorry, my friend. I do not speak Hindi. I do not. But thank you for joining my live. Thank you so much. But so I mean, they are doing okay. Are they doing enough to get in the playoffs? That's the question. I don't know if the Pittsburgh Steelers are doing enough to get in the playoffs. Yeah, they got Aaron Rodgers, but is Aaron Rodgers going to be enough for Pittsburgh to get into the playoffs? I mean, I don't know at this point. So, moving right along, y'all. So there's conversation, and I was watching, a first take this morning, and Stephen A. Smith, he did pose a question. I don't know if he put Cam Newton on the spot and the other young man that was with Cam Newton on the spot, but he did talk from the lens of mediocrity. And, he was saying, are they doing enough? Hey, y'all, thank y'all for coming in. This is what I'm talking about. I get excited when I see my sparklers coming through. I talked my head off for 30 minutes, y'all, and I don't think anybody saw me. Hey, I think it says, yeah, this writing so tiny. I wish I could make this font a little larger. A.R. Spara. Hi, my friends. I apologize if I butchered your name. It's so tiny. The tiny white writing while I'm trying to talk and look at that. Sorry if I mispronounce your name, but I see you number 2. You like number 3 and number 2 for the fans. Number 1 is Rikers up there, number 1. Yeah, he said the Chiefs are surprisingly bad. Yeah, I'm about to give y'all a roll call. I got to give y'all a roll call on how we standing on the NFC and the AFC right now. I'm going to give y'all a roll call in a minute. But so let me finish this conversation, though. Do y'all think that Pittsburgh, do they need a new coach? Or do you think they're going to do enough to get into the playoffs this season? I mean, this is a tough call for me. I mean, Tomlin has been there for years. I think they can do it. I mean, they lost. They got one touchdown on the field. Now, I didn't expect for Pittsburgh to be playing like this. Um, you, I don't think they need a new coach. I didn't think they need a new coach either. But like I was saying, in my humble opinion, I don't know. Stephen A. kind of went and left this morning on first take. Stephen A. got his own mindset and his opinion, and it's a freedom of speech. Then he brought Cam Newton and the other guy in. I don't think he wanted to stand alone on his thoughts. So he was asking Cam Newton and the other guy their opinion. I get the part about mediocrity. I don't. I mean, like I said, I don't really know enough about the Pittsburgh organization to say that Coach Tomlin was operating from a lens of mediocrity. I honestly think that and it goes back to, I just said this before I went off air abruptly. I don't know what happened on that, but it starts before the season begins. We got to look at 2026 draft is coming up, right? This season is almost over. So before anything, because it's not like they're playing drastically awful, they 6-6. I feel like, in my humble opinion, that they need to start now as they see how this season is ending to look at a lens of how they're going to pick in that draft in 2026. You got to build a solid team. Let me tell y'all what I would do in my humble opinion. I would be looking at all the college games right now. I would be looking at who are the top 25 college rankings right now. What teams? Then I would start looking at film. I would look at the film of the colleges. I would look at who's the shining quarterback. Who is the shining star quarterback right now on the college level? Because I'm going to tell you something, in my humble opinion, I think they need to get some fresh, new quarterbacks over there in Pittsburgh. I mean, what y'all thinking? I feel like they need fresh blood on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I would start with the quarterback. Hello. I think they need, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he's done his tenure. He has done his tenure. He was over there with the New York Jets. He didn't do much at all. I thought that was his last. I thought that was going to be it. I thought he was closing out. I honestly thought he was closing out with the Jets, and then he came over there to Pittsburgh. Now he doing a little something, something. I mean, they 6-6, but they need to start rebuilding. I think they need to have some fresh quarterbacks under the helm of Aaron Rodgers, because it's only so much he gonna have left in him. It's only so much because I mean, like I said, he's a vet. He's done well. He did his thing. Train up new quarterbacks so they can rock and roll. Look at your draft picks now. Start looking at film now. Look at the quarterbacks. Look at the colleges who's ranked in that top 25. Start looking at film. Start pinpointing the talent, because it's all about talent. What makes or break a team is talent. You want to have good talent on the team. What you say, Rikers? You say the Steelers need a new quarterback because Aaron Rodgers isn't cutting it anymore. To your point, that's what I'm talking about right now. I agree with what you're saying. I feel like there needs to be fresh talent on the team. Talent makes a team great. Now, we know Aaron Rodgers did his thing back in the day, but doing his thing back in the day is not cutting it for what we need now. All right, I don't have anything against Aaron Rodgers, but they do need to train some fresh quarterbacks under Rodgers, so that when Rodgers is not cutting it, they have a rising star that can cut it. They need a rising star that can cut it. And so in my humble opinion, this is what I would do. I would start checking out film, flying out to these different college football games. I would start looking at the talent, because there's some amazing young men that are hungry for a seat at the table in the NFL. And I know they probably do all of what I'm saying, but I don't think that they did it from a lens of the seriousness of it all, because they just rocked and they riding with Rodgers. I don't think they did it from a lens of tenacity to find a strong quarterback. So they need to start back from level one, get on a plane, go to these college games, look at this amazing talent. These kids are showing up and showing out, on the college level. Get you some fresh quarterbacks under the helm, so when Rodgers see his way on that, at least y'all gonna have some good quarterback or some fresh quarterbacks to help y'all out, Pittsburgh. So I don't think it's necessary for and I don't like. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't really appreciate Stephen A. Smith speaking all that into the atmosphere. Stephen A. Everybody got their freedom of speech, and he alright. Sometimes Stephen A. go left with his commentary, but I don't think he needed to speak that in the universe. And I get why he said it, because they were saying fire Tomlin. But don't add fuel to the fire. The fans are already upset. And hey, you come up on first take the day, Stephen A. In my humble opinion, you cause him rah, rah, rah. We don't need no rah, rah, rah. I mean, the fans were a little upset. I could considerably understand why. I mean, they only had 7 to Buffalo Bills 26. Now, I feel like, in my humble opinion, I got to go back through the scores. Y'all missed all the scores. Okay, I'm going to go through the scores real quick from yesterday, because I talked my head off for 30 minutes and I don't even know if anybody saw me. So I had to come right back up on my live, Simply Carissa, Monday Moment Thoughts, to give it to y'all. The Rams and the Panthers. The Rams did lose to the Panthers. The Los Angeles Rams, the Teflon of the listen, I said this. I said the West Coast, I know y'all still sleep. It's 9:47 a.m. on the West Coast. But y'all can get in here too, because I know y'all didn't think that the Panthers from the South was gonna pull this thing up, but the Panthers prevailed victorious. Panthers 31, the Rams 28. That puts the Rams at 9-3 and the Panthers 7-6. Go Panthers. All right, Texans. The Texans rolling out this W on the Indianapolis Colts. Texans 20 to the Indianapolis Colts 16. This puts them at the Texans 7-5 and the Indianapolis Colts 8-4. Let me jump back up here and tell y'all about the 49ers and the Browns. The 49ers and the Browns, I knew this was going to be tough on the Browns. They just getting Shedeur Sanders in position to be quarterback. The final score 26 to the Browns 8. This puts the Browns at 3-9, and I can say this. The Browns are starting to get in position and start looking like a team. Finally, they starting to feel and look like a team. That Shedeur, he's got some learning curves, but I can tell you this: they started to look like a team right off the rip. They got a touchdown, then turned around and did a 2-point conversion. That's how you show up and show out. The 49ers just happen to be, they're a little stronger impact team. So, yeah, they won 26-8. That puts the 49ers 9-4 and the Browns 3-9. But shout out because Shedeur is relentless. He showed tenacity. So I'm going to go, so salute because y'all are on to something great. Just keep working with Shedeur and y'all going to rock this thing for real, for real. Okay, moving right along. Now, I'm going to talk about these Saints just like I talked about the Titans. Now, even though the Saints are 2-10, I ain't going to talk about them too bad because they gave it their all. The Dolphins are 5-7, and the Saints are 2-10 now after this game. The Saints 17 and the Dolphins 21. This was a close call. So I'm not going to give y'all the heat right now, Saints. Y'all on the struggle bus. And for y'all to put up 17 points to the Dolphins 21, I'm going to say salute to y'all. Y'all tried to come back. Y'all tried to do something. So, y'all, kudos to y'all. Now, the Cardinals, not my Cardinals, my Buccaneers. My Buccaneers had the Cardinals are 3-9. And we couldn't let them be great in our own house and get no W over us. Oh, heck no. My Buccaneers prevailed 20 to the Cardinals 17. It was close. But my Buccaneers did their thing, y'all. That puts the Buccaneers 7-5, Cardinals 3-9. Now we had some, Baker Mayfield was hurt, y'all. He was still injured, but they let him come back and play. They tried to say the clavicle, was a sprain. I think Baker Mayfield was still hurt, might have been in a little pain, but his tenacity and grit. That tenacity and grit allowed Baker Mayfield to slide, get that first down by slide. We had Bucky Irvin that came back on the field to show up and show out to help with help us with this W. I feel like the Buccaneers, we still need to heal up some players so that we can really finish out strong. 7-5 is pretty darn good. Salute to my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm manifesting nothing but true champions. We gonna take this thing all the way to the house. We gonna jump in the playoffs. By golly, we gonna get in the playoffs, y'all. I'm gonna manifest this thing. We gonna get in the playoffs, y'all. Y'all know when I talk, that manifestation prevails over here. Y'all know my Monday moment thoughts be getting some real good stuff going. Real, real good. I am manifesting that we going to take this thing to the house. We might not be in the stands of like some of the teams that's sitting at 9-3 and 9-4, but we coming strong. We going to get there. And we going into the playoffs, y'all. My Buccaneers are sitting real good right now, number one in the NFC South. But I know them Panthers are right behind us on our tail. So that means we got to keep going. We got to keep going and getting these W's. But we got to repair all of our wounded veteran players. We got to get them healed and well. And then the rookies, y'all going to have to come on up and take the helm. Come on, Bucky, Irvin. Come on now. Sterling Shepard, we need you. Buka, we need you. We need y'all to ride. We got to come out with a good old running game. Hey, Jalea. Hey, y'all, my friends. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Because I talked 30 minutes just a moment ago, y'all, and I just uploaded the thumbnail and said Monday Moment Thoughts. I didn't have nobody to talk to because I guess it was marked private. So I had to come on back on here. And I had to share this awesome reporting news with this NFL Thanksgiving week. And I said earlier, on the first show, I hope everybody had a safe, wonderful Thanksgiving. It was refreshing to enjoy family and friends and enjoy some good old football. So I appreciate my sparklers. Y'all rocking with me. I have been going live every single week consistently since January. We about to close out the 2025 year, and I am so happy to say, because of you guys, your energy and your support and rocking with me, I am here today. And one of my goals that I am manifesting and asking from my sparklers, y'all, let's run up my subscriptions. Let's run up my friends coming through. My goal is to be at 500. 500 by the closeout of 2025. And then we're going to keep growing. We're going to keep climbing. Because Green Eye Sparkle, baby, a.k.a. Simply Carissa, I've got a lot of love for my sparklers. And I hope you guys have a lot of love for me because I'm going to bring y'all the news. I'm going to bring y'all some good old commentary. Let me get back on track. Jaguars and the Titans are sitting over here, y'all. The Jaguars 25 to the Titans 3. At least they got a field goal. It's not like the Vikings sitting over there with 0 points on the board. They didn't even get a field goal against Seattle Seahawks. That brings the Seattle Seahawks up to 9-3. The Vikings sat over there with 0. I don't know what was happening with the Vikings. Did they eat too much turkey? I don't know. They couldn't even get a field goal off the. Where was the kicker and his grand bat tendu? In ballet, there's a French term. It's called the grand bat tendu. Where was it? Why they couldn't even kick a field? They didn't even get in field goal range to kick a field goal. I can't even say it was the kicker. I can't even say it. Because y'all got 0 on the board. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. This my commentary, and this is my humble opinion. I don't understand. 0. I don't get that. Seattle Seahawks had 26 points on the board to the Vikings 0. Hello. I'm just saying. Moving right along. The closeout game last night, the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. And like I said earlier in my show, I know the Commanders, they lost the game and they sitting right now at 3-9. And I know the Broncos won the game sitting at 10-2, y'all. But let me tell y'all something. The Washington Commanders, they did not go down without a fight. This was a close game. The Broncos had 27 and the Commanders 26. This was just a difference of 1 point, y'all. This was a difference of 1 point. So I cannot say anything but good effort. Good try, Commanders. The stronger team did prevail. The Broncos are 10-2, Commanders 3-9. But I can tell you the tenacity that the Commanders played. Let me tell you what it informed the Broncos, because I think they shook the Broncos. They were shooked. They didn't see the Commanders coming strong as they did. And for them to end this game at 26-27, I say shout out to the Commanders. Y'all did y'all thing. Yes, y'all did. Now, let's keep it pushing. I had to give a recap because I talked about all this earlier, but it was nobody in my live because I think it was marked private. Tonight, we do have Monday Night Football. The New York Giants and the Patriots are playing in Foxborough. New York Giants are sitting at 2-10. The Patriots 10-2. Stephon Diggs, I guess he gonna be up to show up and show out. The quarterback over there at the Patriots. Who y'all think gonna win this game? The Giants or the Patriots? The New York, the teams that are on the struggle bus this year kind of are surprising. Somebody said the Kansas City Chiefs are not looking good. I'm gonna go back to, they 6-6 right now because they lost against the Cowboys. Cowboys are 6-5. So the Chiefs are not looking strong like they used to, nor are the Giants. The Giants are not looking great. Y'all get in the chat. What y'all thinking? You say you watching my video from India. Shout out. We got India in the building. Royal in the building. He is watching live from India. I love giving shout outs. When my sparklers come through, I like to give shout outs. I lean down so I can see the tiny, sometimes that writing look real tiny, y'all, even though I got my little readers on. Sometimes I can't make out what it says. But shout out to my sparklers who are tuning in to the Monday Moment Thoughts. Now I'm gonna have to put the same picture up, a thumbnail again, and put part 2 on this so y'all don't get it confused. Who y'all got? You got New York Giants or y'all got the Patriots? Not just because the Patriots are the better team doesn't mean that the Giants can't surprise you. It's been a lot of upsets all weekend long. So I can't confirm nor deny who gonna take that W. Now, I want to say, Thursday night. Let me say this, because I'm gonna say this. I got my Green Eye Sparkle show Thursday night, but since it's in front of me, I'm gonna go ahead on and say it. We got the Cowboys and the Lions playing Thursday night football. Once again, like I said, the Cowboys are 6-5. The Lions are 7-5. I can't confirm nor deny who gonna rock the house on Thursday night. I think, but my vote is, let me tell y'all, my vote is the Detroit Lions, Nick. They need to rock this. I'm not going with no Cowboys. I am here for the Detroit Lions to take the game Thursday night. Now, let's get into what I was just saying a moment ago. I just told y'all about, looking at talent before this 2026 draft come up. Look at the talent of the college teams. Let me do the rundown of the NCAA college rankings right now. According to ESPN, y'all, because y'all know I'm going to give y'all the tea and I'm going to give y'all the business. And I'm going to let y'all know where I'm getting my zhush from. So according to the ESPN, y'all, here we go. Top 5. Number 1, Ohio State. Ohio State is sitting 12-0. All right, Pittsburgh, this is a good team to look at now as y'all look at quarterbacks. Y'all might want to look at Ohio. Number 2, same win-loss. We got Indiana in the building at 12-0. Okay, y'all get your eyes, get your eyes on these talents now. Get your eyes on the talents. A lot of the football teams, Titans, y'all sure need some help over there. Y'all look at these teams. Georgia actually bumped up the rankings. Georgia is number 3, y'all. They are 11-1. Followed by number 4, Oregon. I think Oregon had a slip up or something. They 11-1. We got Texas Tech. They are also 11-1. Do y'all need to hear the rest of the top 25 of the college? Y'all know I don't forgot to give y'all the NFC and the AFC rankings. Let me finish the college, and I'll go back. I don't got so excited to talk about the college level because the college level is what gives the NFL the laser lens of looking at solid talent. I feel like, in my humble opinion, this is the time, even though the games are still in regulation, all the games, that if they could just get away for a Saturday to check out some of these college games or study the film. It is some strong talent on the college level that can help boost some of these NFL teams that's on the struggle bus, because we got a few on the struggle bus. But let me give y'all the college rankings. I gave y'all the top 5. So let me break it down. Number 6, Ole Miss. Number 7, Texas A&M. Number 8, Oklahoma. Number 9, my thing jumped. Hold on, y'all. What happened? It jumped. Oh, I'm sorry. Number 8, Oklahoma. Number 9, Notre Dame. Number 10 is Alabama. Number 11 is BYU. Number 12, Miami. All about the they actually climbed back up the rankings. Number 13 is Vanderbilt. Number 14, Texas. Number 15, Utah. Number 16, Virginia. Number 17, USC. Number 18 is Michigan. Number 19, James Madison. Number 20 is North Texas. Number 21, Tulane. Number 22, Arizona. Number 23, Navy. Number 24, Georgia Tech. And number 25, Missouri. Hey, my friends just joining. Hey, is it OG? OG, hey there. Thank y'all for coming in and joining Monday Moment Thoughts. This is simply Carissa in the building. Now, that's the top 25. That's the top 25 right there, y'all. The AP top 25. So what I had to do is study the film, get some great talent in the draft, and y'all make it on and popping. Let's make this thing happen, okay? All right, all right. Oh, you're German, okay? All right now. So I would be remiss if I not close out my show and give y'all the rundown of the conferences. So let's go ahead since I got it in front of me. The NFC East. NFC East, we got number one, the Eagles. Number two, the Cowboys. Number three, the Commanders, and number four, the New York Giants. NFC North, we got the Bears coming in number one. Somebody said something about them Bears. How about those Bears? Y'all number one. Number two, Green Bay Packers. Number three, Detroit Lions, and number four, the Vikings. NFC South, Tampa Bay Buccaneers prevailed, number one, NFC South, followed by the South Carolina Panthers, number two. Atlanta Falcons, number three, and of course the Saints, number four. NFC West, we got the Rams, number one. Number two, the Seattle Seahawks. Number three, the 49ers. And coming in last are the Cardinals. AFC West, the Broncos, number one. Number two, the Chargers. Number three, the Chiefs. And number four, the Raiders. AFC South, we got the Jaguars standing at number one. Go Jaguars, go. Number two, the Indianapolis Colts. Number three, the Texans. And number four, the Titans. AFC North in the building. Ravens, they have prevailed as number one. The Steelers lost, so that bumped the Ravens up. They both 6-6, but that bumped them up, y'all. The Steelers are number two, the Bengals are number three, and the Browns are number four. AFC East coming in number one, the Patriots. And we've got the Patriots playing tonight. We got the Patriots playing the New York Giants tonight. So who y'all got? Number two, the Bills. Number three, the Dolphins. And number four, the Jets. That is the current rankings right now for the American Football Conference and the National Football Conference. Y'all, this has been a wonderful, this past week and weekend, a wonderful time with the football and all the tea coming out of the organizations. I hope that the Pittsburgh Steelers, they have a good bounce back. Sometimes, they give the fans what they want, but I don't think the fans need to be trying to say Tomlin needs to go. But what I will say is there definitely needs to be a real carefully thought out plan of action as they look at the draft for 2026 to get some special talent onto Pittsburgh. I think Tomlin has been doing a great job with coaching the Pittsburghs, in my humble opinion. Like I said, I don't watch the Pittsburgh Steelers like that, but he's had too many great accolades for them to just say fire him. Well, I appreciate the compliment that I'm gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, y'all saying I'm gorgeous, y'all make sure y'all gorgeously hit that like button. I am growing my channel. My goal is to hit that 500 mark by the end of this week. By the end of the year, my goal is to be at 1,000 by the end of 2025. Today is December 1st, and I am manifesting 1,000 subscribers before the closeout of the year. I believe in myself. I believe in my channel. I believe in my content delivery, and I know we can make it happen. But I need the support and help of my sparklers. Y'all share out my live. Y'all let them know that Green Eye Sparkle, a.k.a. Simply Carissa, is here in the building. Now, my closing out thoughts. I truly feel that the Pittsburgh Steelers, they still in position. I know the fans were upset. They talk about fire Tomlin. I don't think that's necessary. I do think it's necessary that they start now charting out where they see themselves for the 2026 draft. I feel they need to have some fresh quarterbacks on that team while Aaron Rodgers is there so he can give guidance. He can work with them on reps. They need to have a solid lineup of quarterbacks, in my humble opinion. These are my Monday moment thoughts. It is Victory Monday for my Buccaneers. Go Bucks. And we're going to ride this thing out because we got to play the Saints. And I would be remiss if I didn't say I need my Bucks to really go in, show up, and show out against those Saints. All right, this is all my time. Much love to all my sparklers. Don't forget to hit the like button. Share out my live. Let everybody know that I'm in the building. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Go Bucks! Going back to the playoffs with the champions. That part.